Alright, hello everybody. Today I will be showcasing and showing you a guide on how to play Ryuken. Alright, this is a new game that just came out. It's blowing up, or not blowing up, but it's trending right now. It got a bunch of views, not a bunch of visits in the amount of a little bit of time. And this game look you crazy. I like the game myself. I think y'all should try it. I'll leave the link to the game in the description. And this is not a paid ad, bro. This is not a paid ad. Alright, so look, when you start the game, you're gonna be on this page right here. You can pick your skin color, eye color, hair color, hair, and outfit. And then you can pick your village. There's Mist Village, Leaf Village, and there's one more village. I forgot the name. But right here, you're gonna see your primary and secondary nature elements. These are gonna be the elements that you use for your jutsus, like lightning nature. You're gonna be able to use like lightning attacks. Wood nature, you're gonna be able to use like wood attacks and stuff like that. If you watch Naruto, like Hashirama attack basically. And then when you roll your natures, you have a 0.5% chance to get a Keke Genkai. A Keke Genkai basically lets you pick between a bunch of different natures. Okay. Here's your clan right here. Your clan basically, you have a 60% to get a common, a 34% to get a rare, a 5% to get a legendary, and a 1% to get a mythical. A mythical is the best of the best. So if you get a mythical, or even a legendary, if you get a mythical or legendary, do not roll it under those circumstances. Only if you have a bunch of clan rewards saved up. Okay, when you're done making your character, you will press finalize. Now you're gonna spawn in the village, but because of the only reason I spawned over here is because this is where I was last. You will spawn at the place you were last. So now let me just go over here. Jump on these rocks. Yep. Jump right here. You know, tree jump. You can press X on trees to tree jump. You can press X on trees. This game will show a tutorial in the beginning, but it won't show an in-depth tutorial on how to actually play the game. You know what I mean? So you gotta kind of do that a little bit yourself. You know, that's why I'm making this guide. So there'll be a couple of events that happen in the game. There's boss events. There's raid. You can raid each other's villages. You can raid other villages. And basically, the villages that you raid, there will be people there to try to stop you from raiding the village. And there's a mission in game that is for tunings. And tunings basically could do this mission to raid another person's village. Alright, so when you start the game, it's gonna show you the tutorial. Let's just say you do the tutorial before you watch this video, right? When you finish the tutorial, you wanna go up to this place right here. This is the Kage Mansion. Okay, you come in here. They're gonna be on the second door. On the right side. On the second door on the right side, you wanna go up these stairs right here. When you get up here, you're gonna see. You're probably gonna see a bunch of people over here too. So there's two missions. There is contracts, which you will unlock later into the game. It basically, the only thing about these contracts, every 10 minutes it restarts. Like for example, right now there's a zombies that raid available. Zombies that raids are hard. Zombies that is a boss that basically is very hard to beat. That's why you need to have a group. But back on track. These are contracts. Contracts will give you a substantial amount of money that could help you get things like headbands, uniforms, equipment, weapons, everything you need in this game. Alright, and that's what you unlock later into the game. Now right here, you have the academy missions. The academy missions are missions that you would do just starting out. You know, you're starting out, getting better and better. You're gonna start on the normal mission. You will unlock the infiltration mission, which I was talking about before, how you could go to different villages and infiltrate their village. But right now, you'll probably be on the normal missions right now. After you get to getting level 5, that's when you will be able to do the tuning exams. The tuning exams all you will be doing is basically you have to kill 10 enemies, and after you kill those 10 enemies, it'll automatically teleport you back and you'll be a tuning. So with these missions, I could quickly do a mission real quick for y'all. First of all, you have to be in a squad. You have to be in a squad. The getting missions are low-key very easy. It doesn't take a lot of work. It's gonna take a second to load into the match. Oh, it's gonna take a second to load into the match. Just wait. Now that we're in the game, basically there's a bunch of different missions, but you would usually what's most common is a protect the payload mission. If you ever play Call of Duty or anything like that, you basically protect the payload by but you know, protecting the guy that's moving the payload. With this, it just capture the flag. You would kill these E-rank enemies or whatever level enemies that are in here, and then basically after you kill them, you'll be able to capture the flag. Look, I'm gonna use Chidori real quick. Oh, I'm kinda getting cooked. Hold up, just do this a little bit. Yep. You see? Oh, well, I'm getting cooked. Ooh. Well, hey, oh my God, I'm getting cooked. Oh! They ain't even that strong. They ain't even that strong. Okay. Now they're gonna be 2 enemies. If you have multiple people in your squad, there will be more enemies too. Now after you kill them, you wanna go over here, and you will wanna capture the flag. You would just stand in the zone until you get to 100 points. When you get to 100 points, you will be able to finish the mission. You'll get a reward. You'll get a mission log automatically, and you have a couple of chances to get different things, like forbidden scrolls if you want to get clan rewards for free. This game is a free-to-play game. You do not have to pay Robux to actually be good at the game, or you do not have to pay Robux to actually get a clan reward. Alright, for instance right here, mission log, you automatically get a mission log every single time you do this. Alright, now that we're in. So let's just say you have money. Let's say you got money. Let's just say you got money, you know, you got some stats. Let's talk about stats first. You can put stat points into these certain things. Let's say Kenjutsu. You need Kenjutsu to use certain weapons. You need a certain amount of Kenjutsu to use certain weapons. I'm pretty sure the minimum is 10 Kenjutsu, but I have 35, so I can use the better weapons. Okay, now the ninjutsu, basically you need more ninjutsu so you'll be able to get more skills. Like you see, I got the medical nature, and I got the lightning nature. You can get the jutsus, you can get kenjutsus, taijutsus, and eternal blessings. I will tell you about eternal blessings later in the video. Alright, then you got clans. You increase your clan level, like it says right here. You increase your clan level by gripping players and NPCs. And depending on what clan you have, it'll have different buffs and passives. So you see, I just kind of started, so I don't really have all that. But the more kills and grips you get, the more clan EXP you will get. There's reputation. If you, let's just say you for this reputation, that you'll lose reputation. You're having over at least 100 reputation will make guards from the villages that you attack. You can gain reputation from grip attempts of NPCs and successful grips of players outside of missions. So you can gain more reputation depending on what you do in the game. They'll probably walk you through it for this tutorial too, so that's another thing. Right here, you got the inventory. You got the items. You got the items tab. You got the weapons tab, the clothing tab, the accessories tab, the blueprints, and then we got the manuals. Blueprints, you can use that to make certain items in the game. Manual, you can use that to learn certain things in the game. Then you have the squad tab right here. Then you got the skills tab, crafting tab, you know, everything you need. Then you got the shop tab. This game, you do not have to pay to win to be good. This is here, you know, so they can tell the devs, you know, that they can somehow get some funding to make this game better in the future. But yeah, this is here. But they make it so in game you can still do everything that you can do without having to pay Robux. Like getting forbidden scrolls, so you'll be able to get clan rerolls, ninjutsu rerolls, and all types of rerolls. You know what I mean? So that's what comes with the menu. Right here at this shop, this is gonna be the Tailor shop. If you press P on your keyboard, you can look at the names. There'll be Tailor shop, Kage Mansion, General store, Blacksmith, and that's it. Okay, these, oh yeah, and training grounds. Training grounds is where you can, you know, test out your moves and stuff. Alright, so when you go into Tailor, there's gonna be outfits. These are the starter outfits right here. You know, they got getting 1, getting 2, getting 3, getting 4, you know, Fire Shinobi. You know, they got the normal stuff. Oh my god, voice crack. They got the normal stuff. Okay, right here we got leaf tuning. Leaf tuning, basically when you become a tuning, you'll be able to wear these type of uniforms that basically give you HP buffs and certain buffs to your character. So when you get tuning or getting or whatever rank you get to, you want to get these as soon as possible so you'll be able to get those buffs. Now this is the Jonin. This is the Jonin outfit. This Jonin outfit will help you a lot substantially. It will give you a lot of extra health and will give you a advantage when you fight other players and NPCs. Then you got the Anbu. The Anbu is the best uniform you can get in the game right at this moment. You can get the Anbu. The Anbu is literally one of the highest ranks in the game. You need to you need to go through. I'm not even Anbu rank, and I've been playing the game for a little bit. Anbu rank, is the highest rank you can get. So you have to actually grind this game if you want to get Anbu rank. Then if you go to the left right here, this guy right here, if you go to the left right here, this guy right here, you can get a forehead protector. Literally when you get into the game and you become a genin, you will be able to get a forehead protector. That is the first thing you'll be able to get. It gives a 10% HP boost. So when you are able to get this, you want to get this as soon as possible because it will be able to help you. You can have a forehead protector, you know, obviously on your forehead. You'll have a neck protector, obviously on your neck. Then you have pouches. These pouches will let you use kunais or have kunais or whatever tool you need to have an advantage on the player or NPC. You will have it all in this pouch. Then you have the Anbu mask. The Anbu mask is another HP buff. When you get Anbu rank, you will be able to have a Anbu mask. These Anbu masks will be able to help you in HP buffs. Alright, now we're done with this is the Tailor right here. We're done with the Tailor now. Now we want to go to Blacksmith. You can press X on the trees, like I said before. You can press X on the trees to tell them, you know, jump over there. Also, you cannot do these jumps in combat, so do not try to do these chakra jumps while you're in combat, because you will get caught lacking. I'm just saying. Alright, this is the Blacksmith store. At the Blacksmith store, you'll be able to get weapons and stuff. For example, you'll be able to get smithing manuals if you want to make your own weapons and stuff. You can get iron ingots, so you'll be able to make your own weapons. Kunai, you know, you get the gist. Alright, now we got kunais. Kunais cost 50 Ryo. It basically is a projectile. You can use the kunai, you can carry, the max you can carry is 24. You can use these kunais to help you in a long range projectiles if you don't want to be up close when you're fighting the enemy. Okay, then you have the kunai. A kunai is a small weapon. It is the starter weapon that you're probably gonna get in the tutorial. The kunai is going to be able to use for have you a weapon to at least protect yourself when you don't have any kenjutsu. Like I said before, certain weapons, like for example, for the steel kunai, you need to have 10 kenjutsu to use this steel kunai. If you do not have 10 kenjutsu, you will not be able to even, I don't think you can even buy this weapon, let alone use it. So do not even attempt to buy this if you do not have 10 kenjutsu. Alright, now we are on every single weapon also. Every single weapon has upgrade. You can upgrade your weapon to make it better and better and better. You have katanas, you have you know, swords, and then you have great swords. Great swords are the ones that do a substantial amount of damage. You do a lot of damage when it comes to these heavy weapons right here. Alright, now we're done with the oh yeah, one more thing. You can go right here to the left and you can upgrade your weapons for Ryo. Like for example, let's just say I want to upgrade, I don't know, let's just say I want to upgrade my tuning uniform. I can spend 8,000 Ryo, which I have right now. I'll show you. I can spend 8,000 Ryo and upgrade it. It upgrades the damage, the health, and the total upgrades too. Alright, now we're done with this store. Now we gotta have the general store. You're gonna just tree jump over to the general store by pressing X on the tree branches. You wanna go over here. You'll be able to jump over here. Then you wanna run over here a little bit. And you could also press N to take off Noob protection. Noob protection is basically protecting you from people that are very, very strong in the game that can do a lot of damage to you while you're still weak. You will be weak in the beginning, but the more you play the game and the more you do the missions, you'll be able to get stronger, and that Noob protection will turn off. I'm just saying that, so when y'all be fighting and y'all don't see that Noob protection, that is why, because you are too strong now and you do not need it no more. Also, in this game, there is lives. These lives, when you get, I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing when you do lose the Noob protection, you will have these lives. If you die 3 times, you are instantly killed. You are wiped. You are starting from the beginning at the beginning. So, like I said before, this is a roguelike game. So, I don't want nobody coming in the comments, coming at me, saying how, oh, I got wiped because, I don't know, I got gripped 3 times. Do not attack the messenger. Alright, now, this is the general store. At the general store, you'll be able to get food, fishing rods, pickaxes, and axes. And you'll be able to get cooking manuals, so you'll be able to cook in the game. You can cook in the game by using a campfire. Alright, with the fishing, you can only, okay, so, for fishing in general, you can only fish at this certain location. And then you have this girl back here, this is the cooking trainer. You spend $50,000 to get a cooking license. I just call it a cooking license. That's what I call it, alright? But everything here, you're able to mine in this game to get ingots, to make smithing tools and everything, and you'll be able to use an axe to get wood so you can use it to make those weapons and stuff. And from fishing rods, you can get 5 different things. You can get salmon, a bunch of different other fishes, and you can get a forbidden scroll. Like I said before, the forbidden scrolls are used to get you jutsu rerolls, like so you can roll your nature, and your clan rerolls, and it can get you another reroll. I look-y forgot. I'm sorry, I look-y forgot. I will link the Trello in the description if y'all want to look at that Trello. If y'all are not in the Discord, I will put the Discord link in the description too. But now you got dumplings in here too for 100 each. They will give you food. In this game, you need food to survive. I will repeat, you need food to survive, and so you can get healed too. Okay, now I will show you the fishing locations. I'm not gonna lie, the game did not tell me in the beginning how to fish. That is something that is not required in this game, obviously, for other reasons that they will not tell me for some reason, or they will not tell anybody else, any of us. But like I said, you know, they're the devs, so they control everything. But you want to tree jump over here to there's gonna be a big body of water. It's right over here. Oh yeah, also you will see these crates on the map. They are held by NPCs. If you kill the NPC and get the crate, I want you to know, other players in the game can steal the crate from you. If you finally do get it to the Kaige office and go to the contractor guy, you'll get 50,000 to whatever amount that crate is worth. When I did it the first time, I got $50,000, and that helped me a lot. Alright, now we want to come right here. This is this big body of water. This is the only place you can fish too. This is the only place you can fish. You can also get Ryo crates from this too, from fishing too. This is the only place you can fish. You can get a normal fishing rod for, I think it was 45 to 50 Ryo. Or you can get a fishing rod too, which gives you better rates and better fish. And everything all around, you know, all the rates will get buffed for 30,000 Ryo. So that's a lot of money. You probably have to grind up a little bit to get that 30,000 Ryo. Now, you want to go to your inventory, press on the fishing rod, and just say y'all probably got a normal fishing rod for now. You want to fish. It takes a couple of seconds to pick up a fish. You know, to wait a couple of seconds. You got to be patient when it comes to this. Now, you have a chance to get a fish on your rod. For instance, you can put your fishing rod in the, you can put your hook into the water, but it is not a guaranteed chance that a fish will bite on your rod. If it doesn't, the fish did not bite on your rod, it will put up a text. Yeah, like right here. It seems like nothing is biting. I should recast and try again. Like it said, you want to move in a different location. You know, let's just say you want to go up here. You can recast again, just like so, and then you have another chance to get a fish on your hook. Now, there will be bosses that spawn, the boss locations that you can do, like zombies raid, like the raid that I was talking about before, which you can do at certain times of the day. I don't know the exact times, but at certain times of the day, you'll be able to find these bosses in this, probably in this area right here. If you go to the right in that area over there, that is the mist village right over that big giant wall. Now, this is basically all just how to do multiple things in the game. If you have any tips on or any questions that I probably did not cover in this tutorial, please message me in the description or in the chat, in the comments. And I hope y'all enjoy. You know, I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to get to 2K subscribers by the end of the year. I'm happy y'all are supporting me. I'm happy for all the support y'all are giving me on the comments. I read all my comments. I make sure I like all my comments. I make sure I look at all my comments, bro. I read all of my comments. My Twitch will be in the description if you want to know when I stream and stuff. I also stream on YouTube, but I might be stopping that soon because, you know, your boy broke low-key. He can't keep paying for that Streamlabs Ultra to stream 2 streams at once. So, you know, I gotta let that go, low-key. So, it will either be on YouTube or Twitch. Go in the description to look up my Twitch. And thank you for watching, everybody. And I will see all y'all later, bro.